On the push, and Millsap trying to go coast to coast, miss with the left. Denver won in overtime in game one, led by Murray and Jokic. Murray went for 36, Jokic for 29 as the blowout losses, and Chris hit on it in the open. The paint points, second chance points. And Denver's been great all year defensively with second chance points.
The Joker's acting quick enough on the post. The last time he settled for the jump shot, this time just that little bit of pump fake, a little bit of space, and dunks on the defensive player. That's a nice dunk.
About that is, did you think about that in the middle of game 3, and that's why you allowed them to get up 39? Because your coach is really upset at that effort. They do know how to come back. Hopefully they could turn that switch back on.
I do have some recent memories as Donovan mid window. What a defensive presence Gobert is. Back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA, and he's a finalist for that award this season. And he brings a lot to the party offensively as well, the way he cleans up the glass. As the roll man as well, Mitchell kicks it. Niang, that one's good.
Watch how this team dribbles into creases and get other players open. It's simple. Yeah, they got some nice moves in and outs, but look, it's just being deliberate. Head down, be a decoy, find an open man.
Donovan Mitchell shakes Porter and carries the jumper.
Commitment in the world at his size, he can't check Spider one-on-one. As a big fella, you're 6'9", you cannot keep up with.
Donovan Mitchell is off to a great start. Gets to the line for the first time. And 2 for 2 from the...
On that same play, he comes off Jokic. When Jokic man's helped, pass it back to the big fella. The high-low pass of these two bigs should be awesome tonight.
Inside, Gobert!
His life, and after he retired, he was just so happy to be able to give all of that love to his family, and so he's definitely a great example of how
that we've seen are all these murals that have popped up. I mean, they're over 200 strong. I was reading this story today in the LA Times. Third miss.
Look at the drop of the pick and roll. So what happens is the man that checks the screener, being Jokic, drops way back. So Spider has a chance, Donovan Mitchell has a chance to either shoot or take it all the way. Just getting that offensive rebound, getting his other guys involved. Right now, they're doing the dirty work inside and it's paying off.
Mitchell for 3. Got it.
Assist. And an assist is just an indicator of how the ball is hopping. You can make or you can miss shots. That doesn't say much, but the 15 assists shows you there hasn't been a lot of hero ball on that side.
Mitchell knocks it down. A 20 spot already in this first half. He's only missed 2 field goals. Clarkson matching up with Porter Jr. on the other end. Mitchell knocks it down. From the halftime locker room, Jared.
BA spoke to Quinn Snyder. He said the focus defensively for the Jazz will be on their weak side defense as Mitchell drives and scores on the running lay in there.
Calling for a foul. He thought he was bumped on the way in. Might have had a beef. Just underway in the second half. Here we are in the third quarter, the final game of the night. 2 sweeps earlier today. And then Luka Doncic with the great finish right here on this floor. Right about that spot that Donovan Mitchell just cashes. You're right. I mean, if you're not following the Nuggets all year and you're looking at a 7-footer and he's got 2 dunks, and why is Chris making such a big deal out? But you know, if you follow the Nuggets, that is a big deal.
That's a big deal.
He had a couple of jams in this one. Had one right away as we started in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell taking on Jokic. Quick release on the lay-in. 27 points. 7 made threes in that one. Back iron on that 3-point attempt. Tie game. Utah can take the lead here. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the third. Mitchell rises up and drops it.
That's
They're the 3 seed. They were the number 2 seed last year. Floater no good. Gobert kept it alive. Mitchell again. Now Conley for 3 with Jokic closing, and he buries another one. Largest lead. The biggest lead we've had in the game has been 8, and that was by the Nuggets. So it's been a tightly contested game thus far. Up top for Gobert. Thus traded elsewhere. Gobert and Donovan Mitchell now teammates in Utah, but David Stern's imprints all over this league in such a major way. And wouldn't this have been something for him to experience? And a terrific crew here in the Orlando bubble. Juan Morgan with the rebound.
Looking to see that the shoe touched the shot clock. It didn't. Sorry, touched the rim on that shot.
Yeah, shot clock down to 3 now. Kick it. Clarkson, three-pointer is good. Set up by Mitchell. 3-ball from Jeremy Grant. He's in double figures now. His second made 3. Mitchell all the way in.
Dollar, you hate to give a three-point shooter a second consecutive look off of an offensive rebound.
Totally flipped the offensive rebounds and the second chance points. Go Bear! Strong. Jokic with 25. It's his third made 3. Jeremy Grant checking Mitchell. The screen, Gobert. Here's Mitchell now. Pull up from the free throw line. He's got it. Smooth as silk.
Yeah, you know, they certainly do miss him more than just being on the court. It truly is a brotherhood in Utah. And they 1, 2, 3 brother in honor of Bojan Bogdanovic, who really had to be talked into having season-ending
45 points. Mitchell's got 41. Murray's 45 points, the most by a Nugget player in a playoff game. Mitchell all the way and gets it to go.
That they have to be careful on the weak side. Well, this is when you have to watch the weak side.
Fourth block for Denver here tonight. Mitchell will get it organized. Shot clock down to 4. Mitchell has Millsap on him. He'll pull a 3, and he hits a 3. 46 points. Has not missed yet from the free throw line. 13 out of 13 now.
After the timeout or on an offensive play.
Mitchell to make it a 2-possession game. He does so. A perfect night. No 45 plus in a playoff game. The history of the NBA, it hasn't happened. Mitchell and Murray. Mitchell's got 6.8 seconds left. And Mitchell makes it a 5-point.